This is a product demonstration for Gratify. Gratify is a B2B platform for distributing vouchers to high-performing employees, managing those vouchers, and allowing the HR managers and team leads to track the KPIs related to those vouchers. Gratify addresses the well-known customer pain that the companies are facing. It is well known that hiring, onboarding, and training new employees is much more costly and time-consuming than retaining the existing employees, especially the high-performing ones. It is common that the performance reviews and promotions they happen once or twice a year, and during those big gaps, employees can do exceptional things, such as software engineer discovering a critical vulnerability, employees staying over time to deliver on a deadline, or someone making a great presentation that helps win a big customer. These things, they even if they get noticed too late, or by the time the performance review or the promotion cycle comes, team leads they might forget about these exceptional behaviors that employees demonstrated. This could lead to frustration. The employees can feel underappreciated and might lead to eventual churn of this high-performing employees. That was the idea behind creating Gratify. So Gratify consists of three interfaces to customer facing. One is the HR managers portal, and one is the team managers portal, and one a back office application for managing the relationship with the customers and tracking different KPIs. So what you see are two login interfaces, for separate ones for the HR managers and one for the team leads. They also the two user personas of this product. So we'll start by demonstrating the HR Manager portal. On the left side, there's the navigation panel. On the dashboard, HR managers can set the budget that can be used for distributing the vouchers, and every time that the vouchers get issued, then the total use amount gets adjusted accordingly, and also the percentage of use also gets adjusted. HR managers can issue the vouchers to the team leads, who then can distribute those vouchers to their employees in their team, or they can also send the vouchers directly to the employees, which can then redeem those vouchers. HR managers here on the dashboard can also see if there are any upcoming birthday this month, in case if they want to congratulate an employee by sending him or her voucher. There's also the recent activity, so there's a quick overview of who received the voucher, what was the name of the merchant, and the value of that voucher. So I'm going to start with the user flow of issuing a voucher. And when I click on issue the voucher, I go to the vouchers menu item in the navigation. Here I can filter by the categories. There are different categories such as shopping, entertainment, food available for issue. And then there are different merchants from which the HR managers can select. They can also see the available value of those vouchers. So if now I will click on this Amazon voucher, click on the issue, can select the voucher value. So let's say a €100 voucher, and I will decide to send one voucher on the value of €100 to John Smith. I have also here in parallel open the team leads dashboard for John Smith. I can see that for John Smith doesn't have yet for Amazon the voucher in the value of €100. So I will now issue the voucher to John Smith. There's a successful notification. And now if I go to the dashboard of John Smith, I will refresh the page. And I will be able now to see that now John Smith is able to also issue the Amazon voucher in the value of €100 to his team members. Every time the voucher gets issued, as I mentioned, the amount of the total use budget also gets automatically adjusted. Next menu item is the employees. So here, there's a list of all employees that are eligible for receiving the vouchers. HR managers are able to search by the name of the employee. They are able to filter by the department, and also in this list, HR managers can see if it is the employee or the manager, and also the department to which that person belongs to. One important feature of this of the platform of Gratify is the tax compliance and how it helps customers, users to solve this problem. So it is known that in Germany, according to a tax law, 50 euros per month are tax-free, and everything that is above that amount gets taxed as a salary, as an income tax. There's also another separate budget, which is a budget for special occasions. It is 60 euros, also tax-free. And users, there's also a reflection of that here in the list. Every time an employee receives a voucher, so it's either sent directly by the HR manager or by the team lead, that amount gets reflected here. And the tax-free status that I mentioned of 50 euros, there's this stoplight UX feature. So if we're within limit, so below 50 euros, then we are within limit. If we are above 50 euros, then at limit. This doesn't stop the HR managers from still sending the vouchers to employees, but it's just a notification for them to know that now they are above this tax-free limit, and everything above 50 euros will be taxed as an income tax. It's quite common that companies they have also shared other benefits with the employees, and they are going towards this also 50 euros. So 50 euros is for everything, all the benefits that the employee is receiving. So here, that's why there's a entry field for that. And now if let's say now I am at 1950, if I now adjust it to, let's say, 30, then we can see that automatically this tax-free status got adjusted. So now this amount jumped to 40 euros. Then also we can set the birthday, so we can say that the birthday of this person will be this month, and also since we're now in October, on the dashboard I will also see that there's an upcoming birthday, and this HR manager can send the voucher directly to that person for his or her birthday. So from here, from this list, HR managers can directly send the vouchers to the employees. They can select, as I mentioned, one of these two options according to the tax law, either the regular voucher, which counts towards the 50 euro tax-free limit. They can select the category of the voucher, select its value, add the personal note, and then they can issue and send the voucher. There's also a special occasion, which goes towards the 60 euros, and there's still 60 euros remaining this month for this person. So now I can select, these are the occasions that are defined by the law, which count as special occasions. So I can select, for example, a wedding, add the category, shopping cart, 50 euros, add a personal note, and I can issue and send the voucher as well. As soon as I have sent this 50 euros, so this was for James Brown. So now the issuing is complete. I can see that for James Brown, the special occasions budget get adjusted to 50 euros. And now he still has remaining 40 euros this month for the tax-free status for the regular vouchers. So I can also show that as well. So I will show now regular vouchers, shopping, Amazon gift card, let's say 10 euros. And now if I also issue this voucher, I can see that now we have also this budget now. We are at limit, so we reach this 50 euros. As soon as the voucher gets sent to the employee, they receive an email for redeeming the voucher. So that's how the email looks. It can also be customized. It's been the users can see here the note, the name of the merchant, the value, the redemption code, and the instruction how to redeem this voucher. Also, next menu item is the managers. So HR managers are able to have an overview over all the team leads that are eligible for then distributing the vouchers among their team members. The HR managers can see here how many team members each manager has, how many vouchers were allocated this month, their total value, how many of them were distributed to the employees, and how many of them how much of the budget has already been used for that manager. So that means that we can also, as HR manager, define the budget for that uh, for that um, for that manager. So we can also adjust the information about uh, the the manager, so the first name and last name, and then change the department, or in case the manager decides to change the department. And also, what is available here is to assigning so the new employees who join the company, to a certain manager, and also a search field is also available here. So now I have assigned a new employee to that manager. Now I can see that now he has Sarah Johnson. She has now 5 employees, and her budget has also been adjusted. Um, Next is the employee assignment menu item in the navigation. So here HR managers can filter by the departments to which the employees belong. So here on the right side, there are assigned employees, and there's a clear overview to which manager and which department these employees belong to. I can now assign the manager, so the unassigned employee, let's say to John Smith. Now John Smith has 3, and then now he will have 4 employees. And also I'm able to move the employees around so I can either remove them from a manager, so now they're removed, or I can also, they are now in the unassigned list, and I'm also able to move them from one department to another. Another very important feature is the reports. So for internal compliance, for reporting to the tax authorities, and also this is not a feature yet, but also eventually the integration with the external tools such as Datev in Germany. So for exporting the reports, so HR managers are able to filter by the year, by the months. And they can download the reports as an Excel, as a PDF, to see how many vouchers have been issued, what was their amount, how many of them have been sent by the team leads, also all the financial KPIs. There's also a list of recent reports which were exported, and the time when they were exported. So that's about the HR manager. Next is the quick overview to the team lead. Right, so this is a second separate login interface for the team lead. So I've just showed the synchronization between the platform, the portal of the HR manager, and the team lead when I issued the voucher to the team lead. So the team leads are now able to decide which high-performing employee on their team will receive which voucher. So here we have also the same. Users can see the category of the merchant, can select the team member who will receive the voucher, its value, quantity, and then leave add also a personal note. And the total value is also displayed here. And now we will see a success notification about that, and the same email will also be sent out to the employee, and he can redeem that voucher. Then we have the team history. So here the team leads can see which high-performing employees in their department received which vouchers, what was their value, on which date. So we have here different dates, the note that was added when the voucher was sent. And finally, there's also a dashboard where managers can see their team size, their the voucher types, and then how many voucher types they have available to them, and then how many of them they have already distributed this month. So these are the 2 customer-facing dashboards, and now I will demonstrate the the one for the platform operator, so for the back-office application for the owner of Gratify, which has its own separate login interface. So here, as an owner of Gratify, I'm able to see all the KPIs, how many customers I have, how many vouchers were issued this month, what is the total value of those vouchers, what is the value of the redeemed vouchers, and what was the percentage of the redemption of the redeemable rate. I can also see what are the most popular categories in case if I want to offer them more to my customers. So I can see, for example, that from the shopping category, 4 vouchers have been issued this month in the value of 125 euros. And this is my one customer that was onboarded into the system. And I can see also the all-time KPIs, so all-time value of all the vouchers that were distributed, and also the number of vouchers that were issued. Also through this Backoffice application, I'm able to add my new customers. I can configure the vouchers. But these are still under development. So for voucher configuration, I can decide which customer gets how many vouchers in which from which merchant, and invoicing is for managing the invoices, or sending the invoices to the customers based on the number of vouchers the HR managers have issued every month. So Gratify is the classic SaaS B2B, meaning that the business model is based on the subscription, monthly subscription, and the subscription fee depends on the number of seats that the customer decides to buy. And there's also a profit sharing model with the voucher distributor platform. So every time the voucher gets redeemed, Gratify can get a small fee as well. That is the end of the presentation. Gratify was built with a Replit, and it is a B2B platform for aimed at for HR managers in the HR tech space.